Justin Vacula here with the Hurdy Travel Podcast. This is the walk to the Breakwater Lighthouse in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, just off the Ruby Princess cruise ship. Bird sanctuary in the area and a cool beach area down below. Some people just sitting at the edge with the waves coming in and out. Nice view. See some what look to be snow-capped mountains in the back, some clouds, and the walk itself. See the Ruby Princess ship in the back and another ship as well. Some art on the sides, looks to be a caterpillar up ahead, and some tribal symbolism. On the bottom seems to be a clock for telling time. In this area, Carol Shields over here, Canadian author, and some buildings and restaurants. Overboard ice cream, not maintained. It says 1 to 9 p.m., but I don't see anything. See, made in-house. Some whale, Vancouver Island Trail, and 24-hour surveillance. Up ahead is the Breakwater Cafe and Bar and Tasting Room. Cafe, bistro, and bar. Some runners, some joggers throughout here. People on the rocks. Seagulls on the side. Boats in the back. Cyclists coming through here as well, although they want you to dismount at this point. Some history on the side. History of Ogden Point Breakwater, going back to 1913, and Ogden himself. Busy area, some people walking down below. It says danger, but proceed at your own risk. Go down there, it's really nice, they say. Slippery when wet, hazard, uneven walking, risk of large waves. You just walk up here, it'll be okay. Please use caution. I suppose that's why they've installed these railings. Risk of large waves and rising tides. So you could see these rails as we walk along this trail. Really cool and more protected versus walking down there, although they insist it's really nice. This slip and fall in the water on the cruise would be an interesting end. This goes quite a way, and maybe that's the lighthouse, this smaller thing in the back. I was thinking of a larger lighthouse, but it appears not to be larger. Big walk to the end. Some cool views, getting closer to the mountains up ahead. Maybe some wildlife, maybe some sea lions, whales, something else in the back. I do see something over there, but not quite sure what it is, or if it's just some floating debris. We'll try to zoom in and get into there, see if we can glimpse wildlife on the recording. Nice day, it's about 70 degrees. I'm just carrying the hoodie this time, whereas in Alaska, some of the days were around 60 Fahrenheit. This is the end of July 2025. Enjoying nice weather and out of the heat wave of Pennsylvania. Nice to be here. Maybe some birds below, so you get a little bit closer to this area. Looks like something is just ahead. Can try to zoom in on it. 2 birds, maybe more in the waters. See some kelp, some sea debris up ahead. I think a bird is just there resting in the water. I'd like to see some seagulls flying by, that'd be cool. But see one just right ahead, one to the side there, and a third one over here. You can see it's looking back and forth, but I don't see it coming up or diving down. So you can get some good bird watching in this area. It'd be better if they moved, but for now I'll just see them on the water. Coming ahead, getting closer to a different cruise ship, Riviera, and the Ruby Princess. Just in the back, see the Princess logo on the side of the ship, flying the Canadian flag, as that's where we are now. And closer to the lighthouse at the end. It's looking a little bit bigger as we approach, but initially thought it was something like a buoy. You see up ahead, the sun coming down, some of the contrails in the air, some planes passing by. See A lot of boats in the background, the fog next to the many mountains. Really nice area. Get both sides over here and over here as well. The smaller boats, Pacific Navigator, Pacific Guardian, and two others on the side. See others approaching, taking the walk. More art on this side. See lots of birds, look like wolves. Getting closer to the end, just ahead, getting closer to the lighthouse. So far, so good. Nearing the end of the Ruby Princess cruise. Have left Alaska. This is the stop in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. 2 days at sea and then back to San Francisco. July, I think, was a good time to take this cruise. Not too cold in Alaska. Getting some views of this side. See more of the sea debris down below. Crashing waves and these rock slabs that they were encouraging me to walk earlier. Seems like you could slip and fall pretty easy on those, especially more towards the bottom. But you do get an up close view, although a nice view from up above as well. Getting closer to the end, closer to the lighthouse. Seems quite far away, but maybe this walk could be completed in about 15 minutes, 20 minutes one way. Not too bad. And more mountains in the back. Looks like some houses or other structures atop that. And we'll zoom in on the lighthouse. You can see a red light at the top of it, many at the bottom taking photos. So a nice area here, the Ogden Point, and another seagull coming by. They did note it was a bird sanctuary in this area, so you can expect to see lots of those birds. And Justin Vacula with the Hurdy Gurdy Travel Podcast, signing off. Stay tuned for more cruise content, more travels, and more podcast episodes as well.